Hello students, teachers, parents, history nerds. Hello everybody and welcome to Nutshelled History, where we lay out the facts, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Today we are going to continue our Ancient Civilizations series by looking at Korea and its traditions. Don't forget that there's a link for a fill-in-the-blank worksheet in the description. I just ask that you like and subscribe. I apologize for any mispronunciations ahead of time. I do my best. Okay, let's go. Korea is located on a peninsula that juts south from the Chinese mainland. Because of its location, Korea has been strongly influenced by China. The earliest Koreans probably migrated from Siberia and northern Manchuria. They evolved their own ways of life before they were influenced by China. In 108 BC, the Han Emperor Wudi invaded Korea. The invasion brought with it Confucian traditions and Chinese ideas. Between AD 100 and 668, local rulers forged three kingdoms in Korea: Goguryeo, Baekje, and Silla. The three kingdoms often warred with one another or with China. Still, Chinese ideas continued to spread there. Missionaries brought Buddhism to Korea. Korean monks then traveled to China and brought home Chinese arts and learning. In 668, the Silla kingdom united the Korean peninsula. Under the Silla dynasty, Korea became a tributary state of China. As Chinese influence increased, Confucian views took root. However, Koreans adapted Confucian ideas to fit their own traditions. The Goryeo dynasty replaced the Silla in 935. Confucianism and Buddhism were both influential during this time. Koreans used woodblock printing from China to produce Buddhist texts. They learned to make Chinese porcelain. They then perfected the technique for making celadon, a porcelain with an unusual blue-green glaze. The Mongols first invaded Korea in 1231 and occupied the country until the 1350s. When their rule collapsed, the Goryeo returned to power. However, in the late 1300s, the Korean general Yi Songye overthrew them and set up the Choson dynasty. This was the longest-lasting but final Korean dynasty. In 1443, King Sejong decided to replace complex Chinese writing. Sejong had experts develop Hangul, the Korean phonetic alphabet. Hangul spread quickly because it was easier to use than written Chinese. Its use led to an extremely high literacy rate. In the 1590s, the Japanese armies invaded Korea. To stop the invaders at sea, Korean Admiral Yi Sun-shin sailed armored ships into the Japanese fleet. Eventually, the Japanese armies withdrew from Korea. As they left, they carried off many Korean artisans in order to introduce their skills to Japan. And now to recap, Korea, the ultimate middle child of East Asia, was shaped by China but always kept its own flair. Early Koreans migrated from Siberia, minding their own business until China's Han Emperor decided to drop by in 108 BC. Over the next several centuries, Korea's three kingdoms, Goguryeo, Baekje, and Silla, squabbled like siblings, all while absorbing Chinese culture. Silla eventually united the peninsula in 668, only to be replaced by the Goryeo dynasty, which perfected the art of celadon pottery. The Mongols crashed the party in the 1200s, but Korea bounced back under the Choson dynasty. In 1443, King Sejong revolutionized literacy with Hangul, proving that simpler is smarter. When Japan invaded in the 1590s, Korea fought back with ironclad warships before the Japanese retreated, taking Korean artisans home like souvenirs. Through it all, Korea remained uniquely itself, influenced but never overshadowed. There you have it, folks. That is Korea and its traditions nutshelled. Thanks for stopping by, Nutshelled History. Don't forget that it is tradition for you to smack the like and subscribe buttons for me. See y'all next time on Nutshelled History.